Holy shit, it's Dave. Dave,
Wow. Is that really him?
you get the honor. Say hit the music.
Hit the music.
Ooh, welcome to a very special episode of the Just Too Sweet Show. I am Big Daddy Kuru. That's right, I'm Big Daddy Kuru in Japanese just for tonight's special pay-per-view. And I love the fact that it's Big Daddy Kuru. I gotta say it just like that every single time. With me, as always, is my tag team partner, Mr. A to the Z. Eric, what's up, brother?
NWO for life.
Sweet. And making his triumphant return from the car, it's the third man himself, Mr. Dave. What's going on, Dave?
Nothing much, fellas. Glad to be back, especially on this. Feels like it's supposed to be a big occasion today in the wrestling sports world.
I mean, you're not too excited? Or you don't know what's going to happen? Or you can't figure it out yet like the rest of us?
Well, I guess so. Before we go into like predictions and talking about the show, I want to talk to both of you guys. And how do you feel about this pay-per-view? Do you think it's something big? Do you think it's like it's not anything major? Like it's one of the first cross-promotion pay-per-views. So
we discussed it a little bit about how, like, which company is going to lose face, which company is going to, are they going to five? If there's 10 matches, they're going to go 5-5. Does their champion get to beat their champion? We don't know. It's really a mystery. This is really just like a coin toss to see what the hell happens. So I'm actually interested to know what the hell's going to go on. Mr. Z?
Yeah, I don't think, Japan. I don't think Japan cares. They care, but they don't care as much about America. So, I mean, they're probably going to let AEW do whatever they want. I don't know. Like, believe me, there's no shortage of support in Japan for wrestling. I mean, they're fucking crazy about it over there.
That's true. Well, Dave, like I said, you've been gone for a while. Give us your opinion. I mean, there's so much shit. We got the Vince thing. Triple H almost died. I mean, the wrestling viewership in general has been complete garbage between both companies. So give me your opinion, man. All the crap that's going on lately.
Oh man, where do I start? I guess I'll start with something that I thought was pretty impressive, and that was Cody Rhodes at Hell in a Cell. I can't believe he went through that match. Out of all, it wasn't just a regular singles match. It was a Hell in a Cell match, and this man put his body on the line there, and that could have not been easy to work with. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I've never torn a pec, so I don't know how painful it could be, but it looks painful.
It looks painful.
Yeah.
But you're okay with it? It would cost them 9 months now, though. You're all right with that?
It kind of sucks because it feels 9 months from now it's literally WrestleMania. So it feels like he might not be a part of it. I feel like if he would have been able to come back at the Royal Rumble, it would have been a good he's a surprise entrance. He wins, challenges either Roman or whoever is the champion at the time. And then, it's a good payoff. And he's going to come back with a lot of support, like a huge push just because of that last performance, which, it took him out 9 months now. But I feel like when he gets back, he's not going to lose that steam where a lot of other superstars, if they would have gotten hurt and then they come back 7-8 months from now, they would have lost a lot of steam, like a Finn Balor. Finn Balor was out for however long. I think was it like 9-10 months, and then he came back, and it was just like, okay, he's just another lower mid-Carter guy. I don't feel like that might happen to Cody.
I agree with that.
Now, is he the one who's going to beat Roman Reigns?
I don't think so. I think the way it's going is that they might just have Seth win this Money in the Bank and cash in on Roman and beat him.
Really?
Just so that's how they get the titles off Roman, and then they can set up their Samoan family feud.
I'm hoping for the Samoan family feud.
I mean, that's what so far. What was it? The
Although I'd rather see the Rock. I'd rather see the Rock join them than actually
fight
go against them. Yeah.
I mean, if he joins them, I feel like that's pretty much unstoppable right there.
Hey, Black Adam's an anti-hero. He's not really a good guy or a bad guy. So he wants to promote that. He wants to promote that movie. He should go out there as that character.
Black Adam's actually my favorite DC villain-ish.
Villain-ish.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, Black Adam's great. I've been a Black Adam fan for a long, long time.
So you're excited for the movie, or you're like still skeptical about how The Rock might do?
Well, I would have been okay with like them giving like not a virtually unknown, but like somebody who isn't as famous. I mean, does The Rock have to do everything? Like,
well, he was dying to do that part. He actually
I'll give him that. I'll give him that. He's been wanting to do it for like 12 years. I'll give him that.
Not only that, but the man looks like a superhero. He doesn't need this padding or anything in that suit. He looks like a superhero no matter what.
No, he's not. He's not on the cast of The Boys that need fake muscles. No.
Well, my only query with the movie is it's a DC movie, so we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens. Dave, Vince McMahon out as CEO, Stephanie in as CEO. Vince is the food and beverage manager, like we said last week, because people think, oh, he's done. He's not done. He just changed his job title, like fucking Ace Rossi in the casino. He's down there, fucking janitor, control, whatever, still running the show. What do you think is going to happen to Vince?
I mean, I think honestly, I don't know. Vince has taken on some heavy hitters and taken them all down. He has yet to lose. So, I mean, every dog has his day. But I still think he's still in charge. Like, come on. It wasn't like Nick Khan took over or Pritchard took over. No, it's his daughter. Do we really think that she's not going to consult him or like be like, hey, Dad, this is going on. What do you think?
Yeah, that's what
like,
people think.
Come on.
Oh, Vince is out. No, he's not out.
He's not
anywhere. He's still going to go to the same office every morning.
I do like that. Supposedly, I saw a post or something that said that Triple H now has more control than before he left
of NXT. Yeah,
of NXT. So that's something good for them at least.
He can't be happy about the releases that happened though when he was gone. Like they lost who? Like Road Dogg, Regal, all them guys.
A ton of people.
Yeah.
He's basically got to start from ground zero. Thankfully, still has Sean there that can did the best he could. But
yeah. Well, if they get rid of Sean, they're stupid. That's who better are you going to learn from? I mean,
absolutely no one. Because anyone's going to teach you that in-ring psychology and how to work, it's going to be him. That's who you want there.
I mean, why aren't they taking? No, I'm not going off on it. Why aren't they taking classes on how to sell from him? Like, what the fuck? Like, that's all I got to say about that.
Did you miss some classic anti-Kenny Omega rants the last couple of weeks? So I just want you to know that you may have to go back and watch the shows because
Eric isn't even on TV.
Eric has been on fire about Kenny Omega the last couple of weeks. Just when I thought he might give him a little bit of a pass, no.
I can't give anybody there. I can't even give CM Punk a pass. I can't give Jericho.
How about that? See, that's something that kind of got me upset with their last thing. Okay, I understand it's CM Punk. You give him the title, but man, the man gets injured right away, and then instead of like, okay, who are we gonna build up for this like interim thing? Then they give it to Jon Moxley again.
Yeah.
Like why? I feel like, man, I think the person that should have beat Hangman Page should have been Adam Cole.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
But shit, man, when they gave it again to Moxley for the chance today, I'm like, bro, why is he gonna get another opportunity? Like, I don't want to see him with the belt anymore.
No. Well, it brings me to my next thing I was going to ask you about. MJF. This is one of MJF's problems he has with Tony Khan and AEW, that all the WWE guys are getting the shots. And we said it. 5 champions they've had since they've existed. 3 of them have been WWE guys. And that's a problem. And the MJF thing, do you think it's a work, a shoot, or a work shoot? Those are your 3 choices.
I think it's a work shoot. I'm pretty sure with all the rumors that came out of that weekend that he missed that meet and greet that he was supposed to, he no-showed the meet and greet, and then he only showed up, I think it was like an hour or 2 before the show, and then left right away. that then the next Dynamite, Tony, with all the rumors going around, I was like, okay, I gotta feed off of this, and just said, here, MJF, go out there. You have an open mic. Say what you want. And it was just okay. I'm just gonna shoot, and yeah, that was one hell of a promo.
Yeah, but now what do you think? Is he going to be back, or do you think he's done in AEW? That's what I mean. What part of that's the work? What part of that's the shoot?
Tony Khan would be an idiot to let that man go. I don't think he will sign like an extension. I think he will have to rework his contract. Because I think come 2024 he's gonna want whoever's gonna pay the most for him. So I don't think he's gonna give that up. He's gonna wait. Just give him a raise, and then wait, because honestly, there's no reason that other guys that are just coming in, like even though Keith Lee is good and all this, should not be getting paid more than MJF.
No.
And there's rumored that Cesaro will debut tonight, taking
Claudio Castagnoli,
Bryan's place.
That's what I'm hoping for.
We'll see if that's the case too with that. We had Jared throw out here. Jeremiah said, wasn't Cody going to be out of that long anyway once he got hurt? So why not try the best he can? I don't know, dude. That arm looked gross. And I think he went from 6 to 9 months because of the match he did the following night, or the beating he took, whatever.
Yeah,
that
he
ain't
took
good.
the beating the next night with the.
I still think he'll be back in 6 months. I do.
He says 6. Also, he says 9 is not happening. He says it's going to be 6. If he comes back in 6 months, I'll change my opinion about him.
Ooh, okay.
I'll give him a slight pass.
So
he's going to have
now,
to be.
You have a little bit more favoritism towards him because of what he did at Hell in a Cell, or are you still like, eh?
No, I'm not sold on him.
Okay.
I think he's the poor man's Triple H. I really do. but I will give him. But don't get me wrong. It took balls for what he did, and the fact that he, But you heard about David? I didn't ask you that too. You heard about the sneaky stuff that he pulled, right? Tony Khan told him to go after CM Punk when he first got there, when they first built AEW, and he didn't do it. He made bullshit offers, and CM Punk kept saying no because he didn't want CM Punk to come in and overshadow him. So now, once CM Punk came in, it's like, I'm leaving. Basically, is what the rumors are, and that's what started the beef between Khan and Cody. Cody was making shady deals and not, because he didn't want CM Punk around.
I mean, I can see why, because he doesn't, especially for what they were going for, like the new breed and like trying to start something new. They didn't want to kind of like bring like some big name like him, even because they already had Jericho. I felt like that was enough, where they just wanted to build a bunch of new stars. And now where you see where the company's going, it's what you guys said. They're just getting whatever WWE guy they can and just throwing them out there, hoping they could, get a pop, get some good ratings. And all of their young guys that they started off with are kind of like a little bit buried there. Like Darby Allin has been like there, like mid card. He doesn't look like he's jumping off of there. What is it? Your Marco Stunts are no longer there. You have so many people that started off there that are no longer there because who knows? Like Brian Cage, Lance Archer's another one that he went back to Japan because he wasn't being used properly in AEW.
It's not. Yeah, it's WCW Part 2.
So, and I can see also why he wanted to leave Cody, because I feel like he buried himself in the ground once he made that stipulation that he can no longer challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why would he do that? Is beyond me.
I think to prove that he wouldn't make him and the Bucks champions all the time, because people are like, if you start your own federation, who are you going to make champ? Yourself. Yeah, I guess that's why he did that.
But still, yeah, you feel like he basically put a glass ceiling that he could never get through. Like he hit the ceiling, and that was it. Like he was stuck there at TNT champion.
That's true. It's true. All right, so tonight is the first ever cross promotional pay-per-view, AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling. Like I said, we've been talking about it for weeks now. Is it going to be who is going to come out on top? Or who's going to show favoritism? Like Eric said, does Japan even give a shit? And even Japan, Japan loves their white dudes, man. Are they gonna, like Jay White? Is he gonna come out on top? This is what the big part is gonna be. So we'll do a quick rundown. We'll start with the kickoff show. We got Max Caster and the Gun Club. By the way, I like the Gun Club. I think
the Gun Club.
They are such assholes. They are Billy
Oh.
Gunn's kids, Eric.
Oh, those guys. That's the gun
Yeah.
club? They are cool.
They are so douchey and assholes. I actually love them. I think they're fantastic.
And by the way, Dave suddenly
vanished.
exited. Dave vanished. We need to address that Billy Gunn is a fucking specimen for 60 years old.
He is.
Dude. He is a fucking stud. And when you're 60 years old and your kids in their 20s look like little doughboys, I mean that's
But I like them. Yeah, I think they're big assholes. They're taking on Yuya Yamura, Alex Coughlin, Kevin Knight, and the DKC. It's all one super crazy ass tag match. I don't even know who to predict for this one. But you know what? I'm going to go with the Gun Club because I like them a lot. I think they're such douchebags that they play it really, really well. And I like me a good douchebag. Wrestling's in need of real douchebags now.
it really is.
What do you guys think of this one?
I'll go with the Gun Club.
I'll go with them as well. I like the whole ass boys thing that they're going with, and I actually really like the Acclaimed. I like this guy's when he comes out and has a little rapping thing against everyone. He always cuts deep, and I feel like that's something that's unique, and he definitely does put his work into it. So that.
He is actually very good at it. He's not like a wannabe guy. He's like a real. He sounds like a real rapper, honestly, when he comes out and does that shit. So yeah, I like that too. Kickoff show: QT Marshall versus Hiroki. See, I don't know the Japanese names. You have to stay with me. QT Marshall versus Hiroki Goto and Yashi Hashi. Someone's name is actually Yashi Hashi. That's awesome.
Isn't that a cereal?
I don't know, but I'm going with Yashi Hashi for the win because I want to hear. Here's your winner, Yashi Hashi.
I want to hear that too. Yeah, that's a cereal, right? Like it's like all 5 grain, all natural.
It's like an oatmeal.
Yeah, it's like an oat. Yeah, yeah. I think it is. I'm not. I wish it was a joke, like that 7-Eleven meme. You fucking believe that?
Which one?
The gas price
Dude.
one?
All right, hold on. I gotta get this off my chest. So I posted it. When the gas prices went up, right? So I posted a meme to our group, the Pop Culture Pros. The 7-Eleven did a mock. Okay, so they had the 7-Eleven sign and they had the gas price at $7.11.
$7.11.
And the diesel. It was a mock up, and it wasn't, it was a joke. So I put it up, and of course the boss, I think, the boss, it takes him about a day to catch up to my sense of humor anyway. So he writes fake but funny, blah, 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 which is cool. He's right. And I said, maybe it's Jersey. We had fun with it. Everybody's jumping in. So then I get a notice like 3 days later. Well, independent fact checkers have determined that photo that you posted is false information. I'm like, no shit. It's supposed to be.
You got that from Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're oversensitive all of a sudden.
Even the boss is like, dude, he goes, I can't believe, he messaged me. He goes, dude, I can't believe they flagged your photo. And he's laughing. I'm like, fuck. So we went back and forth on the thing. And I basically called Facebook a bunch of fucks, and I still haven't been. But no, dude, that's the sensitivity of why am I talking about this?
It's insane.
Wow.
It's insane.
Over a picture of gas prices. That's when you know it's bad.
And dude, they 7-Eleven, it was a mock photo. They did it over a year ago, maybe like 2 years ago, because they were doing a test study to see how many people would come in and be like, what the fuck? And like how it would attract them in. You know what I mean? 7-Eleven, $7. Little did they know that diesel would be like almost that much, and gas is like, well, maybe in California that much. So, but no, they're never the same. Almost never. I can't say never, but
I think there was a place down here that I saw that not premium, like Supreme was almost the exact same as diesel.
Yeah, it's there's certain places that it is, and it's fucking stupid. Especially when you try to make a fucking joke on Facebook and they independent fucking fact check you with a bunch of fucking independent fact checkers and take away my independent sense of humor.
How come when they add Vince McMahon, so because they had that meme, you see the Vince's meme, is when he jumped off the steps And they photoshopped him into like a soccer field and all that. How come they don't fact check that? Like, oh, Vince McMahon really did not play soccer for. Like, why do they go after the gas one? It's so stupid.
Vince McMahon did not work at Starbucks. Come on. It's
so dumb.
But no, that's okay. No, that's okay. Just fuck with me. That's.
But listen, I'm not even going to ask you guys. We're all going for Yoshihashi just because
We're all going. Yeah.
Yes.
Don't even ask. Don't even ask.
This Tuesday is Just Too Sweet, sponsored by Yoshihashi. Guaranteed.
Has to be.
We got one more kickoff. Swerve Strickland, fresh from WWE.
Which one's he?
He's Swerve. He was versus Keith Lee, fresh off WWE. And this is what the AEW is like. We're going to throw everyone, even if we have 40 matches of just 8-on-8 or 10-on-10, or they don't give a shit. So, like I said, this is Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee versus El Desperado. And here we go. Yoshinobu Kanemaru. I can't pronounce his name. So
it's a Mexican guy and a Japanese guy?
Yeah, yep. Versus two black guys.
El Desperado?
Yep.
I want his team to win.
El Desperado?
Yeah. He's got a mask, right?
I'm sure he does. If you're El Desperado, you better have a mask.
You better have a mask. No, I want him just because he's.
I like how Keith Lee wasn't going, like his stuff wasn't going well in WWE, and now he's a pre-show for AEW.
Yeah.
He's doing good. He's living the dream.
Congratulations, Keith. You're the Marty Jannetty.
Who are you liking this one, Dave?
I'm going to go just because I feel like they've been feuding, so I don't know. I guess I'll go Keith Lee and Swerve, even though they're another team that I'm like, their storyline isn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
That's the reason they're on the pre-show.
I'm going to go with El Desperado and Yoshinobu Kanemaru because I just like saying their names again. Really do. Those are the three. Yeah, those are the three kickoff ones. Now we get to the real deal. We have the tag team match for the tag titles. We got the Young Bucks, the new champions. El Fantasmo and here we go. Why am I doing this? Himulio versus Sting and Darby Allin, Shingo Takagi and Hiromu Takahashi. I feel like I'm at fucking the restaurant ordering the food from the fucking guy's gonna come out any minute now and start chopping it in front of me.
Wait a minute. Now, who are the other guys you just said? I don't even. I think
it's a 8-man tag.
It's an 8-man tag, but you got the Young Bucks. You know those.
Yeah, you know that.
Sting and Darby Allin. You know that.
Okay.
And so who are El Fantasmo and
the Ghost. Okay, yeah.
Himulio.
Don't know that one.
Shingo Takagi and Hiromu Takahashi. Bless you.
Chop Su. I don't know. I don't even know.
I'm going to make this easy. I'm going with the Young Bucks. They just won the titles a month ago, and I think they're going to lose them yet. Yeah. So I'm going with the Young Bucks.
Going with the Bucks.
Listen, if you say like General Sal is in one of these matches, I'm done. I'm out of here and I'm done.
He's next. That's Chinese though, so it won't be him. It'll be more like Yokohashi Yojimbo or whatever, you know.
And what a dick! I can't even get my fucking jokes right. What a dick,
Dave. Who are you liking in this one?
I'm going for my boys, the Bucks, 2-time world champs.
And they just won it, so they ain't gonna lose it. Eric, who are you taking in this one?
El Fantasmo. I cannot go against the GOAT. Anybody that calls himself the Ghost.
I like it. The next one is one that I think everyone's really looking forward to. We're finally going to get to see Orange Cassidy, I think, actually get a shot at wrestling, not just being, the joke gimmick that he is. He is facing Will Ospreay, who is the new indie darling, love of the wrestling world. Will Ospreay. This is supposed to be a good match. They've been building up to it. Pretty cool.
He's a New Japan guy, though, right?
Yeah, and this is
and critical of American wrestling.
I believe so. I believe he is the one. This is supposed to be. I think this is supposed to be the best match of the night. They're saying, and I can see it because don't forget, Orange Cassidy can wrestle. The whole gimmick is just a gimmick, like you said, but he can wrestle.
He can work, huh?
Yeah. So this is one of those matches that I think probably end up being the best one of the night. Dave, Who you liking in this one?
I'm gonna go Osprey.
All right, Cassie still
I
can't
think
catch.
there will be. Yeah, I don't think
Still can't
he'll-
catch a break.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. I
Me
feel
too.
bad for Cassidy because he just doesn't get that win. Doesn't get that big win ever.
No.
Oh well. Next we have the winner take all Ring of Honor and IWGP tag team match. FTR, that's the revival, versus here we go. Roppongi Vice, and then versus the United Empire.
What?
Interesting. The United Empire.
Who are the United Empire?
Um
Like the
their name?
Empire of Japan?
No, it's who?
that's the
What?
team with Jeff Cobb and
Oh, they're American guys. All right.
Yeah, I'm getting my guys confused too.
it's Jeff Cobb and something with a K. I forget the guy's name, but they play. Yeah, they're in New Japan.
Nah, whatever. I'm going with FTR anyway. Those are my boys. I like those guys. Dave, who are you going with? Are you a Roppongi
I'm
Vice guy?
I'm gonna go with a sleeper, and just for one reason, and I will go with Roppongi Vice because they are a New Japan team that is in AEW, and I feel like they'll be able to defend those titles simultaneously since it's for both. FTR is strictly just your Ring of Honor and AEW, and then the other team is mainly just New Japan. So I feel like if they're gonna give it to anybody, this winner take all, it might be them.
Okay, good reasoning. Eric, who are you taking?
I don't know. I don't know. Rapunzel and who?
Roppongi Vice or United Empire? Or the FTR?
Or FTR.
I'll go. The Empire.
Nice.
I just think that's funny
Well, split up
because
here.
Japan was an empire. They had an emperor, and that's kind of weird that they're doing that gimmick over there because the Empire of Japan was like
United
we fought-
Empire. It's all
Still, I don't know. I just don't want to. I mean, not that I give a fuck. They're causing controversy in Japan. It ain't me, but I just thought it was kind of funny that they did that.
Well, next we have. I really hate Eddie Kingston with such a fiery passion.
Eddie Kingston.
We got Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, and Minoru Suzuki versus Eddie Kingston, Wheeler Yuta, and Shota Umina. That's raw fish with black sauce. I don't know. Yes, I hate Eddie Kingston with a passion. I don't think he deserves to be anywhere near a wrestling ring. He looks like he's delivering Gatorades or Red Bulls to bodegas. It's just how I don't like him.
What's he? What? He's got like a sunken chest and buggy whip arms and shit.
No, he's like a fat slob with a lazy eye and a bald head, and he just looks like I don't know, like a weirdo.
I mean, he's not a traditional wrestler. He's not at all.
No, not
So he
at
should
all.
be delivering. He should be delivering pizzas.
No, pizza's too good for him.
Pizzas.
Like Red
He's like a Brooklyn brawler that
Yeah, like a
can cut
Brooklyn
a
Brawler.
promo.
He's a sugar-free Red Bull delivery guy. He's not a Monster Energy warehouse worker.
Okay,
He's not really like a
you
real
got.
guy.
I completely got it now.
And
Yeah,
unfortunately, though, I think they're going to get the win. But I'm still going to go for Jericho, Guevara, and Suzuki.
yeah.
I'm gonna go for them too, Jericho.
Nice.
Monster warehouse worker.
I don't know. He just looks like all gross.
That's perfect. That's
He's
perfect.
He's gross looking. Here we go. They added a new title, by the way, Eric. I don't know if I forgot to tell you that. The
What?
AEW All Atlantic Championship.
Oh,
So
that's
if
right.
you're from the West Coast, you're out. I don't know. That's not true. I'm just saying that. But the AEW
All
All Atlantic
Atlantic is
Championship,
the entire thing.
Aquaman could be fucking this champion if he wants to be. So it's Malachi Black, WWE guy, versus Miro, WWE guy, versus Clark Connors versus Pac.
Hold on a
WWE
minute.
guy.
Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. We got to take a pause here for a minute. Are there any matches besides the Orange Cassidy match that are one-on-one or tag team on tag team? They all fucking 6'8", 20-way dances?
Most
Yeah.
of them.
This is how they get everybody into the pay-per-view.
This is fucking stupid.
It's crazy.
That's what happens when you only have one pay-per-view like every 7 months.
I agree with that. I think that's fine. Having maybe one every 3 months or something. That's cool.
But he wants
But
to get
cut-
everyone on the card, and that's not feasible.
No, trim your roster, man. It's pretty fucking obvious that half of these guys. I mean, Tim's already said there's at least one guy in every match that sucks. So it's like, why even like? Wow, man.
But they have like 30, 40 women, only one women's match on the card. Just one. So
Boy,
that's
women-
interesting.
women can't win.
So as far as this match goes, I think Miro finally gets his win.
You think?
I'm going to go Miro.
I don't know. Remember, Miro has been the TNT champion, so he's got
He
to
was
win.
a TNT champion. That's right.
There's a TNT champion?
And a
Is there a
TBS
T-
champion.
No,
TBS champion.
no, there's not.
Yes, there is.
No, there's not.
The TBS is women's though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's women.
It's a women's belt. It's an alternative women's belt.
How many men's belts are there now?
There's the championship,
Four?
the TNT championship, the All Atlantic championship, and what's the last one? The
Tag team.
tag team, the TNT tag team. Yeah. So yeah.
So 4.
So there's 4.
But we also got to remember that he owns Ring of Honor. So he
Does
has
Ring-
those
Oh, yeah,
belts
that's right.
fluctuating back and forth, too.
And they have a working agreement with Impact or something, right? Like,
So you can be the Southwest, East, North World Television champion
360 champion.
with no problem.
I think I'm going to go here out on a limb and say Malachi Black gets this one.
I'd accept that though. I like it as long as it's not Pac. I don't care. I've always hated
See,
him.
that was going to be my number 2.
I hate him
in
when he was
between
Neville.
both
I
of
hate
them.
him when he was Neville. I hate him now. I think he's just an idiot. Eric, who are you gonna go with here?
I just like the name Malachi Black.
That is a cool name. That is a very good name. Speaking of the women, AEW Women's Championship, Thunder Rosa versus Toni Storm. WWE girl. Just saying. I think this is actually easy. I'm going with Thunder Rosa. I don't think the WWE girl gets her title on her first shot.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So I'm saying
Dave.
Thunder.
Dave, are you putting lotion on?
You rub lotion on the skin. You rub lotion on the skin.
So it was Thunder Rosa and who?
Toni Storm.
Yeah.
I don't think Toni
Yeah, I
Storm
don't think they
gets
take
her
off
win.
of Thunder Rosa.
Yeah, exactly. Next up, Zack Sabre Jr. versus a mystery opponent. Who could be the mystery opponent? We don't know. Sure we do. It's either
Claudio Castagnoli.
it's either Cesaro or what's his name? Bray Wyatt. I don't know. Just taking a shot
Oh,
in the
I
dark.
heard the other person that it could have been was what's this guy from NXT, Gargano.
Really? Really?
Johnny
I was like-
Gargano.
I was like, okay, maybe, but I would rather see Cesaro.
I didn't know he actually left the company. I thought he just left the NXT.
No, he left. He let his
Really?
contract expire.
Wow.
That's interesting, actually.
He's a paisan, huh?
I like that guy too. He's all right. All right. So we got the big one. Well, I think it's the big one.
The so-so one.
Well, let's get this piece of shit out of the way. The interim AEW championship, which really just means nothing. John Moxley versus Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Tanahashi.
And Moxley's gonna win the goddamn thing. Because we're gonna see Moxley Punk down the road when Punk gets better. So I'm gonna take stupid John Moxley to win this one.
I really hope this match ends in a no contest. That's
Yeah,
the
right.
only
Nice.
thing that I would love. It ends in a no contest. And I hate matches that end that way. But give me that because I don't want to see Moxley as a champion again.
No, and I don't really want to see CM Punk as a champion. Like,
Well, technically, he is
that's
the
the thing.
champion.
When
Yeah.
he comes back, he's gonna fight, and they're gonna have whoever's the interim champion versus him to see who the real champion is. If Punk comes back as a heel, I'm for it, but I don't want to see the Punk that we were getting now that was all happy-go-lucky.
Oh, I need to set
Yeah,
it up.
I don't like. Yeah, I
I'll come
can't.
back and I'll set it up.
John Moxley is one of the most annoying human beings. I mean, that's the only best thing about him is his entrance. Other than that, I could care less.
See, and that's another. I liked his old theme music rather than Wild Things. I think it gets annoying.
I just like the Wild Thing because it's the Major League version. That's the only reason I like it. I think that's why I like it.
Yeah,
If he
but
used-
a fuck ass like him is ruining it. Like,
Oh,
it's
that's true too.
ruining a cool song. Like, somebody else should come out to that. Like, not fucking fuck him.
And finally, which I think is the main event, which should be the main event, which hopefully will be the main event, is for the IWGP World Championship. We got Jay White,
Wow.
the champion. That's right. There's a white guy a champion over in Japan, like always, because they like their white guys. Versus Hangman Adam Page, who just lost the title. Hi, Hunter. She's okay. Versus my boy, Adam Cole, baby.
Hey, babe.
Versus, oh my God, here we go. Kazuchika Okada.
Oh, that's their big boy over there.
That's their big guy over there. So this is probably going to be the second best match of the night. Or the four first best. I don't know which one. One of you guys can go first. I have no idea who's going to win this one.
Go ahead, Dave.
Jada.
So it's again one of these things where I'm just using logic, how I would think about it, but who knows? I don't think Adam Cole would win this just because I feel like he's too cushy. Like he's good right now where he's at, right here in the States with AEW, doing a show every like 2 days. To have to go defend this title in Japan. Hangman, I feel like maybe not, and then it's just gonna go to the New Japan guys, and I don't think they're gonna give it back to Okada since this guy just beat him for it like 2 weeks ago. So I think they'll keep it on Jay White.
The logic is Jay White. Just a logic pick. Say that's the problem with these with a pay-per-view like this. It's you got to look at logic. It's almost like a prequel. You know who's not going to die in the prequel because you know they're going to be in the following movie. Well, this is kind of the same way where if you use a little bit of logic, unless they decide to pull some major swerves.
Which would be great if we get like, I don't know, like an Adam Cole wins out of nowhere. Like, holy, like I'd jump out of my seat.
I hope
So
so.
we're like going with the Spock theory. Logic dictates that.
Yes. And well, logic did say Jay White has to win this one. Because is Adam Cole going to go to Japan right now to defend? Like you say, he's good where he is.
I see no other option, Captain.
Come here, Hunter.
Unless he wants to take over Japan because he's not doing anything in AEW after losing twice to Adam Page.
That's true too.
That'd be the only thing that I could think of why they would give him the belt and then start like a undisputed elite feud with Bullet Club.
Yeah, that Bullet Club. Like, come on. Enough with the Bullet Club already.
Yeah, I've had enough of them too. I'm not. I guess I'm not cool enough. But I've had enough of them anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you need a like you said, the Monster Energy worker. You need a guy with a, he's got the Amsoil shirt and the greasy hat, and like he listens to White Zombie. That's what I think of when
I don't know.
a typical Afton guy.
Well, that's all the matches we have. I'm hoping it's going to be a very good card. I'm looking forward to, I would say, Orange Cassidy and Will Ospreay. I think about what I'm looking forward to, and I'm hoping John Moxley breaks his leg in 7-8 months.
I think the tag team match for the Ring of Honor IWGP one is going to be good too.
Then I hope so. I'm looking forward to it. We have to do our contract. Hello. Every week.
Oh,
Jada,
yeah.
you ready?
No more. Hi, Eric.
Hi, Jaina. How are you?
I'm good.
You are?
You are?
What are you doing?
Just playing games.
You playing games? Do you want me to speak like
Back to
EO?
normal.
Back to I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
See you later.
Okay. Bye, Jaina.
And that was Jana's segment, like we have to do every week on
Every
the
week.
show.
I'm not allowed to. I'm only allowed to do voices when she tells me.
Yeah.
I can't do it with otherwise. It's
Once she's back to normal. So
back
that's
to
that.
she
So that's
points too. She points. She's like back to normal. I'm
She
like, oh,
She knows what she wants.
she does. She
That
does.
was great.
It was awesome. I love it.
It's every week, Dave. Every day we have to do it.
Every week.
It's our segment.
Yep.
Hello with Jana. I think it was called. Hello with Jana.
I think we call hello with Jana. Yep. She's no matter what's going on, it's got to, because even a couple people have commented on to me about either show. I think the one show she might have been upstate.
Yeah, something like that.
And she didn't. They're like, what happened to the little girl that always says hello? And I said, oh, she must have been gone. So I was like, holy shit, people are really paying attention to it. It's pretty cool.
They all know Jana. Jana'll be famous. She'll be more famous than us soon.
I was gonna say she probably already is.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that's tonight coming up. Like you said, hopefully it's going to be a good show. I'm hoping, praying.
Also, well, before we leave, I saw today. I mean, I don't know if it. I got the news today, so I might be on it late. That A&E is doing a bio like they did on Taker.
Really?
I saw a little preview for it today
Doing a bio on who?
on Taker, on Undertaker.
Oh, like the biography.
Yeah, we talked about that, Dave. You missed it. We ran down the whole list of the new guys that they're doing biographies on.
Also, it's more than just Taker. I thought it was just like
yeah.
It's DX, the Bella Twins, Kurt Angle, Lex Luger, the first WrestleMania.
Lex Express, baby.
It's a lot of them.
So you think that? Well, okay, as for the Lex one, do you guys think they're gonna go in deep on like the bad stuff?
No, the Ultimate Warrior one was pretty tame. Hi, there's Hunter.
Got a house full of children here.
The Warrior one was pretty tame. Like, then you got the Dark Side of the Ring Warrior one, so you got both in 1 week. It was kind of cool.
Yeah, it was.
It sucks that we're not gonna get that anymore, though.
Yeah, you are. They're not canceling it.
That was a rumor. That was a rumor.
Yeah,
the Vice guy said we're not canceling it. We'll be back.
Yeah, they said no. That's not even. Yeah, they're not even close to being accurate. Yeah.
Thank
You
God.
know that's their money maker on Vice.
Yeah.
What else do you watch on Vice?
To watch something like
I was worried, man. I was worried just because it was Ric Flair. I was like, man, you really can't cancel greatness.
No. Well, I mean, what else are you going to watch on Vice? Some British hooker with a mask on saying how terrible it is to be a sex worker, but she makes $3,000 a night.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
why are you doing it then? You know what I mean?
Whoa,
Very true.
you getting honked at?
No, it wasn't.
that
Me.
your-
It was a Hummer honking at another car.
Oh.
All right. I say we get the hell out of here. We go enjoy ourselves. Have a good Sunday, fellas. As tonight, it is Forbidden Door, which is a stupid name, by the way.
It is.
Think of something better than that. We will be back Tuesday with Just Too Sweet. We will go over the winners and the losers of tonight's pay-per-view, as well
Which might
as
just be us.
who knows what the hell else is going to happen between now and then in the wrestling world, because it seems like every day something crazy keeps happening. So I'm looking forward to it. David, come back Tuesday, or we're not going to see you for a couple weeks?
No, you guys let me know the time. I will try to make it happen.
All right, you got it. Any parting words before we go, gentlemen?
Oh, Dave, grab me a bag of chips.
You want some 3 cheese layers?
I tried them. They're not great.
Oh.
You got?
Have you tried the flaming hot Mountain Dew?
I have.
And
I have. Your first impression is going to be it tastes like the Flamin' Hot Cheetos, right? Or the Flamin' Hot Doritos. It doesn't. It's got it doesn't taste like cinnamon, but it's got a cinnamony heat.
It tastes like Big Red.
Like Big Red with a little bit of lime and a little bit of Mountain Dew. It's actually not that bad. It's actually not that bad. It got a bad rap.
I mean, the name just sounds bad. I think
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah. It's they could have marketed it differently, I guess. But the new Mountain Dews are good, though. There's a pineapple one, a mango one, and I don't know. I think a motor oil flavored one. I can't remember what the other one is, but there's 3 new of them. Yeah. But yeah, I thought it was okay, Dave. I did. I thought it was okay.
Okay, I might give it a try one of these days.
Not bad.
See what.
Try it right now. Go get a bottle right now.
Oh,
I don't got
Right.
it here.
Don't you wish right now that the phone, the announcer would come on and you'd hear Stone Cold telling Dave pick up on aisle 5, whatever.
You have Cape Cod and Snyder's down there?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought that was a Northeast thing.
Publix down here, man, has everything.
Is that Wise? Is that Wise sour cream and onion?
Jesus, where are you looking at?
Dude.
Oh, here.
Oh, barbecue? Dude, come on. Get them and you'll thank me later.
The barbecue ones or the honey barbecue?
The barbecue, regular barbecue.
Oh God, we're turning this into a grocery store show.
Yeah, we should.
He got excited. He's like, I'm in my element.
No, I just like chips.
All right, we're gonna head off. We're gonna sign off. I have screaming children and babies and all kinds of stuff and wings and all kinds of greatness. We will see you guys Tuesday for the next episode of the Just Too Sweet Show. Good night, everybody. No special, no fancy quip today. I'm just signing off. Goodbye, everybody.
None.